Hey, Earl, today's podcast is brought to us by Audible.com. Get a free audiobook download at www.audibletrial.com/comedy podcast network.
That's Mr. Hepner to you, Mr. Scott Novel.
Oh, hey, I'm sorry, Earl Hebner. Look, it's free audiobook. You know, you seem like a man that likes to read.
I don't like to read.
You don't like to read?
I like listening to things. I have this little thing in my ear, and people tell me what to do.
Oh, well, hey, you can make your own decisions, you know. You can count to 3, you can count to 10. You can listen to books to however you want to.
I screw people.
You screw people.
People tell me to screw people, and I screw them.
Well, you get a free audiobook, Earl. The beauty is that you don't have to read anymore.
Are you telling me there's a book out there that's going to tell me to screw things? What's a possible book that could ever tell me to screw things?
A possible book that could ever tell you 50 Shades of Grey.
I'm sorry?
50 Shades of Grey.
What is that?
See, you're a referee who believes in black and white. That's what you wear. That you just see everything in a black and white sort of
I wear
setting.
these stripes because it's what I believe.
Yeah, there's no shades of gray. Let me tell you, Earl, there's 50 shades of gray out there.
Are you telling me we live in a multi-tiered world where there's no such things as black and white, but just an ever-changing shade between?
No. E.L. James is telling you that.
Oh.
And I wouldn't even, I'm not going to read it to you. I'm not going to read you the book. You're not even going to read it yourself. You can get a free audiobook download of 50 Shades of Grey, Book 1 or Book 2. Doesn't matter where you start.
What can I listen to it on?
Audible. Go to audibletrial.com/comedy podcast network. You can have those, and there's over 100,000 titles to choose from, Earl. Think of how many shades of gray that is.
That's more than 50.
It is more than 50.
That's a lot.
If you don't get it, you're screwing yourself. Then it's Earl screwed Earl.
Story of my life.
Welcome, everyone, to Curtain Jerks, right here on the Comedy Podcast Network. I'm Scott Narver.
And I'm Steve Sears.
And this is our 2-year Jerkiversary.
Jerk it out.
Yeah, jerk it up, jerk it out. Now, this was an episode that was advertised. We were going to have Mark Warzeka back on, but there was a couple of snafus. But instead, what we have an even specialer treat. We have the sports outsider from Sports Podcast.
Hold on. Try to contain your jerk excitement.
Yes, he's also a comedy writer for Top Story. We perform with him in our improv and sketch group, Bro Squad 5. He is the 3-time guest. He's beating out John Morrison as a 2-time guest. Please welcome Phil Ranta.
Yeah, I finally beat John Morrison in something.
Yeah.
Can't arm wrestle the dude. He's stronger than me.
It's not in looks.
God, no, it's not in looks.
No, you're a hideous man.
I am an ugly dude.
Is Indian wrestling with legs?
I am not racist, so I don't know the answer to
Is
that.
Native American wrestling with legs?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so Phil's here.
Yeah, I have to admit, Mark Warzeka couldn't do the podcast. It was my fault.
It is your fault,
I
Phil.
didn't give you guys the keys to get into the podcast.
Way
Comedy
to
Podcast Network
defend
studios.
yourself against an ambush before the ambush hits you.
That's what I do. I will admit defeat before I'm defeated.
Mark was here.
Yeah.
He was here. We couldn't record because we were feet away without lock. We were locked out.
He was locked out. He was locked outside of the Comedy Podcast Network penthouse.
I gave no key.
You gave no quarters, sir.
Yeah, it's true.
I also blame our general manager, Jack Swagger.
Yeah, where was he this whole time?
Yeah.
I think he was lounging.
What?
Lounging?
Oh, sorry.
What did you think I said?
You said
Lunging?
lounge? Yeah.
I thought you said lunging, to be honest.
Which I don't know why I'd be
He's an
surprised
athletic
about. He's
guy.
an athletic guy. If anybody can
He's got
lunge, it's him.
He's got a WrestleMania
It's
match
nonstop.
coming up.
Right,
you know?
right. A good American lunge.
You guys ever done lunges? It literally feels like your crotch is going to explode in the worst way.
That's why my crotch exploded.
Really?
Nothing down
Yeah,
there.
you
It's
should've-
gone.
You should have done
he's like a
less
Ken doll.
lunges.
It was like those Vietnam movies where it's like, I can't feel my legs. I'm like, take care, crotch. I'll get you back home.
Where's your crotch now, Phil?
It's still in the Da Nang.
Hey, Steve, you're going there for Christmas.
I know. I'm planning on being in. Maybe if I see your crotch, I'll say hello. Maybe I
Okay.
can get one of those satin members only jackets from it.
There you go.
It's
Perfect.
probably selling
Perfect.
stuff.
So we will have Mark Warzeka on next week, but this week we got Phil.
Unless something crazy happens next week, but let's not live in the future, guys. Let's live right now.
Yeah. Or you guys could just make me a key and then I can come in all the time.
Yeah, that'll work too.
For a penthouse?
Yeah, a key for a penthouse. That's how you get up to the penthouse. You can't just press a button.
No, that's right. You use it in the elevator.
Yeah, haven't you ever seen Tower Heist?
We are a comedy wrestling podcast by comedians, for comedians, and for fans, and for wrestlers, and for
Wrestling fans.
wrestling fans.
Very concise.
Yeah, I like to cover all the bases. If you're not one of those things, just leave.
Yeah,
Just
kill
leave.
yourself.
Get out of
Leave the internet.
Get out of your car right now while you're listening. And you know what? Sell your house, sell your job, sell it all.
Yeah.
And we have two people here in the
In the studio.
Yeah, we put two chairs in, and they're got their martinis and just hooting it up.
Yeah, Ty and Craig in the audience.
It's
Yeah.
really a jerk. It really is a jerkiversary.
Yes.
We really have it. We have it going, guys.
We have two fans that wrote in on the essay contest, and then we just went, all right, come on.
Yep.
So we're very thankful to our fans. We'll have some stories, some news stories, but we'll also have a lot of wrestlers that want to stop by. They always seem to want to come by on the Jerkiversary and say congratulations or all kinds of crazy stuff. So
2 years.
2 years. This is episode 104. 2 years.
2
we've been doing
years.
This.
Man,
Wow.
I remember when it was no years.
Yeah.
Day
Remember
one?
that? Yeah, and everything before that.
I remember when it was almost a year, 51 weeks.
No, you
Yeah.
don't.
51 episodes.
What happened in
No,
that
you don't.
episode, Steve?
And 51?
Yeah.
Probably some sweet wrestler guests and some great incisive wrestling commentary.
He
and
does
some
remember
comedic.
it.
Geez. Oh, I forgot. I don't know. Guys, I have no idea.
Here's a big story right off the bat, guys. The Rock, Phil, that's Dwayne Johnson.
No, I saw the Tooth
from
Fairy.
it's from
I
the
know.
Tooth Fairy.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't
yeah,
know
from
if you
the
knew.
Tooth
He's the same name. He plays a character.
No, called The Rock. He was
Yes.
in the movie The Rock with Sean Connery.
Yeah,
And Nicolas Cage.
He was one of the green balls.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. You drop him, he explodes.
Yeah.
He wants to be in Star Wars Episode 7.
I
The
don't
new
blame
Star
him.
Wars. Yeah, you know, but is this really news?
Yeah.
Guys, do you want to be in the new Star Wars?
Yes.
No.
Why, Scott? Why
Oh.
don't you want to be in it?
No, if The Rock's going to be in it, I don't want to be in it.
No. So
If
The Rock
J.J.
is
Abrams is going to be
The
directing
Rock
it,
is.
I don't want to be in it.
I don't want to have anything. I don't want to have any part of it.
I don't want some person to come up to me and go, hey, you're in that Star Trek movie. I don't want any part of that.
Oh, you don't want to have that awkward occurrence?
No, I don't want that on.
But
They
then
make
you get
you
that
like a
sweet
tall
convention
Greedo.
money.
And I'll
There's no convention
There's
money.
so much
There's
convention
no
money. If you're in
convention
any
money.
Star Wars movie, you get convention money until you die.
It's a husk industry. There's no money
Oh,
there.
come on.
It's a husk industry.
Oh, go husk yourself.
And I don't want to impregnate Carrie Fisher again.
Again.
Yeah. It was a trying
But then
time.
your child would have metachlorians.
You're making those
They would
Jedi twins
control
the
the
hard way.
Force.
Yeah, I do. I went the back door.
That doesn't work. That just
It
doesn't.
did. It
That's-
did work.
It's so dangerous.
I
That's how
used
you
to-
make Jabba the Hutt.
I used so much force. Guys, are you interested in The Rock being in Star Wars Episode 7? Star Wars episode. Can you hear me?
I can. I don't think he should because he was in Voyager in the 90s. He's already picked his franchise. He picked Voyager.
Voyager.
Yeah, he was in Star Trek Voyager. He played a gladiator that faced 7 of 9 in an intergalactic space prison.
Oh, was that any good?
I think I fucking watched.
So you're saying The Rock
I saw a
can't-
promo for it when I was watching SmackDown, and it said, "Stay tuned after SmackDown for blah 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 Star Trek Voyager."
So you're saying The Rock can't be in Star Wars because he was in Star Trek, yet J.J. Abrams, who directed the new Star Trek movie, is now directing the new Star Wars movie. You're okay with that?
Yeah, he gets a pass. It's called Lost.
I don't understand.
What do you mean? I think the content's already there. He already did Lost. He's done Star Trek. He's already Lost was sort of Star Trek and Star Wars already. Now he's just getting more of the stuff that inspired Lost.
Well, who would you rather see? Would you rather have Ryback be in Star Wars?
No, his eyes are too close together.
What is this? His eyes are too close together.
And being weird looking does not bar you from the Star Wars
Doesn't
franchise.
it? Doesn't it, Phil?
Everything
I
in the
want to
Star
see
Wars
Ryback
universe.
say to my face that he wants to be in Star Wars. If Ryback says to my face he wants to be in Star Wars, maybe I'll consider.
Feed me more.
Whoa!
Feed me more.
How coincidental!
Me more.
Ryback, it's a long time no see.
I like
He's
your,
going to be on the podcast.
I like your tuxedo. Thank you for joining us on the Jerkiversary.
He's going to be here for the Jerkiversary. Is that cake?
What?
I already had 7 cakes.
Yeah, it was.
I already had 14 cupcakes.
That was leftover.
And I ate all the candles.
That was leftover cake from when Sting celebrated last week.
Yeah, that was from his celebration. If
can
you'd
have
like
it.
to have a piece, go right ahead.
Were you talking about Star Wars?
We mentioned it.
Yeah.
I ate an Ewok on the way here. I ate an Ewok.
I thought you said you dated an Ewok.
Oh, I ate an Ewok.
I apologize, Ryback. Steve can't understand anything that's being
He
said.
should be wearing headphones on a podcast.
The headphones don't
Why
do
is it not
anything. They
wearing
don't do anything.
I ate an Ewok.
Was it Wicked?
It was wicked.
Oh, no.
Well, now Wicked
was.
can't be in any of the new Star Wars.
He can't be in them, though. Now they have a role for me.
And you know what? Now, if Wicket was to be in the new Star Wars, Ryback would have to be in it because he's inside of it.
I'm going to play the hungriest Ewok.
You're going to play the hungriest.
The hungry Ewok. I'm going to eat 5 C-3POs.
You're going to eat 5C3?
5 C-3POs. I'm going to eat 6 R2-D2 units.
Hey, why are you?
And a bunch of metachlorians.
You're eating all these canned goods without taking them out of the can. You got to get to the sweet Kenny.
Do you
Baker
think
on
my
the
teeth
inside.
can't handle that? Do you know how much metal I eat on a given day?
I don't.
I eat goats who are eating cans.
Oh. I thought you thought goats were made of metal.
No. Goats are made of wool. Cans are made of metal.
Oh, food chain.
Yeah, I see how it works now.
Your food chain is different than ours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you draw out your food chain?
I'll draw out the food pyramid for you.
Thank you.
Okay, I see right
No,
here.
no, not the food pyramid.
The food chain.
The food chain. What eats what?
I see at the top.
Like you learned in 8th grade head class.
I see
What?
at the top.
Like you learned in 8th grade head class.
Yes, an 8th grade
I
head
see
class.
at the top. There's a leather boot. Now what?
That's the top of the chain is the leather boot.
Yeah. What eats the leather boot?
As we all know, the leather boot is eaten by Ryback.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
And underneath the leather boot, I see there is a pizza box.
Yeah,
Not
no.
a pizza box.
When I stick my head inside a pizza box, sometimes it closes on me, and it eats Ryback.
Wait, the pizza box eats you?
The pizza box eats Ryback.
So do you turn a ghost and then you come back in a box like Pac-Man and then you just reform again?
Yeah, then the ghost of Ryback that was eaten by the box eats the box.
I see.
And then Whoopi Goldberg from the movie Ghost eats
Yeah, I
Ghost.
see. Whoopi Goldberg is
Yeah.
on the food chain also.
I didn't know if that was her or not. I thought that it might have been Kofi Kingston's logo.
Ah, okay.
And then,
Is that? No, yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, she has dreads and she's a black woman and she's smiling. It looks like Kofi Kingston's logo.
Hey,
it's
guys,
practically Kofi Kingston, but
Ryback, stop me if you've heard this one. But you
I
know
think
why
Kofi
Whoopi's,
Kingston's a fan of Whoopi Goldberg.
You could say, who's not a fan of Whoopi Goldberg?
I'm not a fan of Whoopi Goldberg
what?
because she ate my ghost.
Oh,
That's inappropriate.
you know why she's called Whoopi? Ryback?
Because she likes sex from the 60s.
No, I understand that she's. If any of you are close friends with her, she likes to go Whoopi, and that's her name. Wouldn't it be terrible if her name was like Denise Goldberg?
What?
All this talking is making me hungry. Feed me more.
Ryback, I just have to ask about your upcoming match at WrestleMania 29 because you're going to be fighting Mark Henry, the world's strongest man.
He thinks he's the world's strongest man. But he's actually the world's tastiest blob of fat.
I'm glad he didn't
Boba
say
Fett?
world's tastiest man.
He's the world's tastiest Boba Fett.
He's the
who
world's
I'm going to fight in Star Wars Episode 7.
Boba Fett.
He's the world's tastiest Boba Fett.
So you're going to eat him.
I'm going to eat him in the new Star Wars, dressed as a giant Ewok. And then afterwards, I will dance to the Ewok music from the end of Jedi.
Well, you heard it. WrestleMania is always about pageantry. So,
And the Jerkiversary is always about big scoops.
yeah, the biggest of scoops. Here, you want some ice cream?
No, there's ice cream. Don't throw it on.
I'm just gonna roll the bucket out.
No, feed me more. Feed, no.
Wow, I'm glad we covered Ryback's involvement with Star Wars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was curious.
You said that in such a way of like, I'm done with that.
Yeah, no, I was curious.
This curiosity satiated.
Guys, I don't know if you saw this, but Fandango had a huge, elaborate entrance on Raw.
Hold on, we can't continue the bit until you say his name properly.
Fandango.
No, you've
Yeah,
got to
I-
say his name
I don't know who
properly.
you're talking about.
Fandango.
No.
Guys, I think I'm saying it right.
No, we can't keep it going until you say it.
Fandango.
There we go. Now we can continue
Okay.
the story.
He had a very elaborate entrance. Did you guys see this? Did you guys
is
see
this
the budget he was given?
Was it different than the average one? Because I know that they put down the wedding reception dance floor.
Yes, it was. Look at these streamers that he had.
Whoa.
See, there was that he came out to, all those gold streamers hanging down from the set. And then when he got in the ring, hello, mid-90s WWF. He had this big lighting rig that lit up
Nice.
Did he
That's
wrestle
awesome.
anybody, or did he just parade around like a Christmas tree with the lights and the pageantry?
Sure.
Yeah, thanks.
I gotcha.
Thank you. I appreciate it. That's why I'm making eye contact with Phil
Yes.
for support.
No, he did not wrestle. Again, just was insulted and it didn't go down.
Was it a different lady friend this time or the same lady friend?
Oh, same lady.
I
friend.
feel like it was
I
a different
think
one.
I always think they get a regional ballroom dancer to
That's
join
what I
in.
think, too.
Because I
Doesn't
never
seem the
recognize her. Every time I do the same thing, I'm like, ooh, she's talented and attractive. And then every time I'm like, I don't think you're the same lady I thought was talented and
Then
attractive.
you go,
from
you're a
last
phony.
time." You're a phony. Get out of here.
That's Godfather's hose, guys.
No, those
Oh.
were local models.
Oh yeah, from the local modeling clubs with those poles.
Oh,
the VA
Polish
hospital.
people.
Yes, you're both right. So yeah, how about that? And it's rumored that Fandango and Jericho might have a match at WrestleMania.
Scott, I think you mean a dance-off.
I do, because Jericho was in Dancing with the Stars.
Whoa!
Wait, what?
I just
I
said that
missed
off.
that.
I didn't even. I instinctually knew that, but I forgot that I knew that.
Yeah, that's the thing. I think he's being punished for doing that show, which he should be.
No, come on. Did he
No.
win?
Did he win?
Yeah, I thought he did a lion salt and broke Stella McCartney's back.
Who's Stella McCartney?
One of the McCartneys. Wait, was she the one
Like
who
of the
survived?
McCartney family?
Of
Yeah.
the Pauls?
Hence her last name?
Oh, I'm thinking of Linda. Bless her heart. Stella.
yeah.
Stella's alive.
Sure.
He might have, but I thought that got him disqualified.
Really?
No, I don't fucking know. I didn't watch
I
Dancing
didn't
with
watch
the
it.
Stars.
I don't think he won because it seems like I would have
No.
heard about that.
He would have. He would have been.
Yeah, Craig is shaking his head no.
Oh, yeah,
The
well-
audience knows better than
Yeah,
we do.
we're our fact checkers are letting us know that it did not happen.
yeah.
Oh, that's Triple H keeping him down, huh? Triple H won Dancing with the
He
Stars?
did.
Yeah.
He wasn't even in it. He just took the title.
How topical.
So what do you think about that? A match of those two at WrestleMania? Is that would you
I would hoot and holler. I think that's got something going on.
hoot and holler?
I assume
I
that's
don't
what
think
you want to hear.
I've never seen Fandango wrestle though.
Yeah,
I don't know if
he's
he's any
right.
good.
Chris Jericho can make anybody look good. Chris Jericho make anybody look good. Chris Jericho make anybody good look good. Hey, look up.
Yeah.
Chris Jericho make it look good.
There we go. I like that.
Well, guys, we also had
What do you think?
who gives a shit what I think?
I'm
huh?
curious.
Yeah, I want to know. You keep posing it to the Scott.
You
what-
really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You really want to know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's passable.
Okay.
I think it's gonna be a
Good.
filler match.
I give it a C plus.
I think it'd be fun. I don't think it's worth Jericho's time necessarily, but I think it'd definitely be a fun match at WrestleMania.
All right, fair enough.
He's got a light up jacket. Fandango's got to light up him.
And I guess the only thing that's left to light up is the crowd, right, guys?
Right. While they go to the bathroom going,
Right.
can't believe fucking Jericho's doing this
I
match.
gotta go to the bathroom so I can be back for the Divas match.
Rey Mysterio's WWE future is reportedly in question, guys.
Why? Because he's really, really old.
No. I bet it's his knees. Is it his knees, Scott? Phil, I think it's his knees. He's pretty old, but I think it's his knees. Is it his knees?
I think it's a combination of both, guys.
He's got
we
old
both
knees.
win.
Yeah, touch each other. Ooh, a high
Yeah.
five.
Oh, my elbow.
Aha.
Rey Mysterio'd that one. He's a great wrestler.
He is.
I feel bad for him.
Hey guys.
Nope. Rey
Hey,
Mysterio.
whoa.
Oh, I didn't know Rey Mysterio was gonna be here.
Hey guys, can I
do
I
you
get
need
up
help
on the
out of that
mic-
wheelchair?
God,
I need help out of that wheelchair?
Yeah, can you get me up to the microphone?
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
lift you up and I'll put you on these phone books.
Oh, you're just a little guy.
Oh yeah. Oh hey. Well, all right. You got a big Superman 2 head.
Oh, that's true. My head is
You
gigantic.
look like the bad guy from Superman 2. Huh?
Yeah, I do look like the bad
that's
guy from
cool.
Superman 2.
Hey guys,
Ray, your legs look like they're wrapped up and bundled. Are you okay? Are you in recovery?
it's not so good.
What's going on?
Oh.
Me pasó.
Menopause?
Menopause. What?
Menopause, so?
My wife is going through the menopause.
Oh no.
So that's no good. She always mad all the time and wants me to, have the merchandise money come in.
Oh, the merchandise
Oh,
money.
yeah.
But not Alberto Del Rio.
Does he
Yeah,
even
all the
have
Mexican
merchandise?
fans started liking Alberto Del Rio.
Yeah, he
now.
sells the handkerchiefs around his neck,
But he doesn't have a T-shirt.
and little
though.
Ricardo Rodriguez bow ties.
I'm sorry, your legs are flopping around like they're made of jello?
They're made
Oh
of
yeah. Do you want
Are
me
there
to turn
any
off the air
bones left in
conditioning?
there?
They're made of dandelions.
Oh no, that's even worse than jello.
It's really bad. I've been hiding them for all these years. They're made of dandelions. My knees.
Oh jeez. I feel terrible.
Who's that guy who's not Eric Bischoff, but he was in
Garrett Bischoff.
No, the other guy,
Oh, where?
the crazy guy who
Sin Cara.
No, the other guy.
There's a lot of guys.
Único.
No, it's like
Épico.
it's Eric Bischoff. But he's got
Carlito.
longer hair and he
Eddie
looks like
Guerrero.
he looks like a fat
Chavo
lion.
Guerrero.
No, man.
Are you saying you can't tell us apart?
No, I can. I
Steve,
can.
don't be racially insensitive.
I'm the racialist most sensitive.
Psychosis.
No. It's
La Paca.
Oh, who?
La Paca.
No, I'll remember.
Conan.
It. I'll remember it later, and I'll yell it out at the wrong time.
Well, I won't be here.
Oh, I'll call you.
Guys, I have to go plant my knees inside a meadow.
What? You're going to plant yourself and grow into a beautiful dandelion?
Watch out for goats. Because of the metal?
Meadow.
Oh, man.
Oh, the meadow.
Can you not hear anything?
I think I
Steve, what's
misheard
wrong
what
with
you
your
said,
ears?
and then I misheard what Phil said. What Phil said.
Guys, congratulations on your podcast.
Hey, thank you. I've been working really hard.
I
Doing
can't believe-
104
I
episodes
honestly
has been
can't
really
believe
tough.
we got this far with me fucking up this bad. I really can't. I can't.
Well, everybody needs a comic relief.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't get eaten out there. I saw Ryback.
I'll tell
and
Scott that
he
you
likes
said hi.
Jell-O.
Okay, thank you. Para segundo.
Oh, Scott. Why didn't you just say hi to Rey Mysterio?
I don't want to say hi to him.
I don't
Why?
blame you.
He's in a wheelchair.
Yeah, it's
It doesn't-
awkward.
He can still hear you.
What?
Yeah. Oh my God, you're in a wheelchair.
Yeah. I'm very weak. I don't have
man.
a lot of muscle mass.
Jerkiversary.
Your knees look like they're made out of dandelions.
Well, they
Go
are.
plant them in metal.
Guys, we have a lot of jerk tweets that I thought we'd get to. They've been stacking up. People they don't want to know anything about us. They apparently want to know about all the characters that come in through here.
That's good.
Oh, we're popular guys.
We're
popular
not.
wranglers.
We're not popular.
We're popular
guys.
wranglers.
Gail, I think it's Gail. Gail Vance 68 says, "So happy Jack is the Curtain Jerks GM. Is Dixie Carter gonna fire Jeff?"
Oh.
Jeff's been doing a lot of special assignments for us.
Yeah.
But he's also been doing. Well, he hasn't been doing.
Jeff Hardy, that is.
Yeah,
We're talking about Jeff Hardy.
He has been doing a great job defending his title now that he lost it to Bully Ray. So I think. Spoiler alert.
Oh, I saw it.
Oh, good.
It's
Yeah.
true. He spoiled it for you.
It's true.
Yeah.
You did spoil it for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Jeff Hardy has been on special assignment. He seems kind of checked out with what's going on, and now he's not the champion. Who knows what's going on? I thought we'd check in with Jeff.
Do you want to give him a call?
I
Actually, I have his little receiver. I made him put on a tracking collar for when he was on assignment because
That's
I didn't want
smart.
to lose track of him. He's actually here in the building.
He's here in the building.
Yeah.
What? You let him in?
What do you mean? He works for us. He's on
But
assignment.
he's dangerous.
He is dangerous, and he steals all the candy and tries to resell it.
Oh, drop kick! Wah!
You just drop kicked our water container,
Jeff Hardy.
Yeah.
Davari.
Jeff Hardy, Davari.
What is this? Why are you wearing a vest?
I've got Davari's pants. I was on special assignment for WWE, y'all.
No, you work for TNA,
What?
you work for us,
Yeah, I was
supposedly.
getting scoops left and right, guys. Hey,
Don't. Your eyes are shut and they're painted open. Open your eyes for real.
what if they're already open for real and I close them right now?
Nope. Now they're open.
Yeah,
Now
now
they're
they're-
really open.
Are you sure these aren't my eyelids, guys?
I know because the paint job isn't that good.
Yeah, you got one that goes the other way.
Yeah.
You didn't really check it well.
you look like
How
one of
about
those things
now?
with googly eyes. Nope. Now they're closed. Now one's open and one's closed.
now you look
Huh?
like
Now the other one's open and one's
now
closed.
you look like Shawn Michaels. Now your eyes are open. Now you're okay. What do you want,
All
Jeff?
right,
you
guys, why don't
want
you keep
to-
describing it for a radio show? I know what's what. Lobsters?
You brought lobsters to do your
Lobsters.
jerkiversary?
Happy Jerkiversary.
These
It's
are
still
prawns.
alive.
These are prawns.
Hey, they're still alive, but that foil means you can throw them in boiling water anytime. You don't have to hear their tiny screams.
Don't tell me this prawn is a lobster. Don't try and pass that off.
Hey, they're all the cockroaches of the sea, man. Don't even worry about it. Crabs.
No, I don't want your crabs.
I don't want crabs.
I don't want your crabs.
Yeah.
They're all insects.
How's your brother? How's your brother Matt?
Oh, Matt Hardy.
What brother did you think we were talking about?
I was honestly gonna say Dracula.
Really?
Dracula.
I call him Bella, but that's just an inside joke.
Okay.
How is your real brother Matt doing? Open your eyes.
Nope.
Wake up.
No, you're asleep and you
Wake
look
up.
like nope.
Ah,
Wake
dang. Drop kick.
You just drop kicked our prawns.
All right.
How's your brother?
Matt Hardy?
Yes.
Not Matthew McConaughey. Stop talking like him. How's your brother doing?
He's doing good. He's good. He switched to a pair of blue pants with a Chinese Oriental design on them. That's silken, not tight, big pants.
That's not how he's doing.
No, that's a big
description
deal.
of what
That's
he's
a big
wearing.
deal. That's a big deal. He was wearing sweatpants for 3 weeks, and he changed into some ring gear. Still in the house, still in bed, but put on the blue pants. Kind of a big deal for us.
I guess it's a step in the right direction.
What the hell are you talking about? How is he doing?
But good. He's changed pants. You know when somebody's in
I
bed.
change pants every day, and I'm not doing so hot.
Yeah, but if you're somebody who's like in bed all the time and peeling grapes and saying, this is my future, and then you eat the grape and go, what did I do to my future? And then you never change your pants is kind of a big deal.
That's true. I guess it's all relative, right?
I don't ever understand what you're talking about, Jeff.
No, stop. Your eyes. Now you're covering your eyes so it looks like neither of them are open. That makes no sense.
Stop doing this. This is an audible show.
Sorry. Thank you for describing what I'm doing. I appreciate it. Hey, and I want to let you guys know I appreciate you letting me go on assignment and give you guys exclusive stories.
Have you done anything lately? Do you have another scoop for us?
Besides the lobsters?
That
Yes.
was your scoop?
Wait, how is that a
Terrible
scoop?
scoop.
Hulk Hogan isn't really recovering from any sort of surgery. I can tell you that.
Really?
Yeah.
What's going on?
They're just fake crutches for TV.
Oh,
well.
why you gotta spoil it like that?
You want an exclusive?
Yeah, I did.
All right.
All right. Well, Jeff, keep your eyes open so you don't hit the door on the way out.
You got it.
Oh, hit the door. Oh, jeez.
Guys, WrestleMania is shaping up. This past Raw, Triple H versus Brock Lesnar has the stipulation set. It is a no-holds-barred match with Triple H's career on the line.
Whoa.
So no holds barred means that you can do any holds. It's no disqualification and no count out.
Right, none of them are barred.
Yeah, you can't bar any of them.
Yeah.
If a ref starts to go, give you the 5 count, the hell with them.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. So that means Triple H really could get a broken arm this time for a third time.
Everyone could be dead except for the winner.
Yeah.
Because no holds are barred, Steve.
Yeah.
I guess I hadn't thought about it.
The
that way.
murder hold, not
Yeah.
barred.
How does that one go?
It's the one where you take
No,
out
put it down, Phil. Just put it down.
I was just going to
Thank
show
you
you
for,
real
yeah,
quick.
please.
All
I
right.
changed my mind. I understand.
Okay,
now.
I'm just going to show you the hold.
Okay.
The rape hold, not barred as well.
Thank God.
I don't think I need to see that one.
You don't need to see that one?
Scott, do you
Wait,
want
did you say rape hole or rape hold?
It's a combination. First, you put on the rape hold,
Sure.
going into the rape hole.
That makes sense.
Submission maneuver.
Yeah, I believe it.
Yeah, you got to tap out to that one.
Yeah.
I imagine Paul Heyman just rubbing his sweaty hands together watching that. Just, yeah.
Victory is coming. Yeah. You got CM Punk versus Undertaker. Phil,
I'm looking forward to that.
is he going to take it? Is he going to take the streak?
I think Undertaker's going to win.
You think Undertaker's going to win?
Yeah.
Why? Because he's won 20 times before?
Yeah, and I think this might be his last one. I've said that every time for the past 5 times. I think this might be his last one.
Is there a rich dad, poor dad analogy you can make about Undertaker?
Yes, right now, Undertaker's bones and muscles are a liability.
Okay, but also at the same time, he's got a proven formula for success.
Yeah,
which is
exactly.
WrestleMania.
His streak is his asset, and his entire body's his liability.
Okay, and what is CM Punk?
CM Punk is not related to Rich Dad Poor Dad at all.
Okay. Right, and thanks.
Yes, of course. This has been Rich Dad Poor Dad.
Chris Bickley 5 wants to know from us, what match was much better than your expectations going in, and also what match was much worse than your expectations going in? Phil, this is a good one for you, because you watch wrestling very casually.
Yeah.
What have you had expectations for when watching?
I feel like every single Royal Rumble, I have huge expectations.
Really?
Yeah. Well, the Royal Rumble is always my favorite event of the year.
Because you love 30 guys
We
at once.
gamble, and we like seeing all the people run out in the theme songs, and I always go to a sweet party, and we gamble.
Sounds like
And
every
it's
wrestling
fun.
show that there is, just that happens to be that they just throw each other over the top rope.
Yeah.
Your
but I'll
Royal
say
Rumble
this.
sounds like prom, Phil.
Yeah, except
Except for the gambling.
Yeah, except I
We had
usually
gambling
get
at
laid
my
at
prom.
the Royal Rumble. Oh, God, what? Why? No, but the Royal Rumble I feel like is in a way both, because I always have high expectations. I always love it, but then by the end of it, I'm always like, just let it end.
How about the one with Hornswoggle in it? Did you like that one?
Actually, I lost a bet during that one.
How did you lose a bet during the Hornswoggle
So
Royal
the year
Rumble?
before, me and Joel, who's on the Sports podcast,
Joel
made a
Anderson.
bet that we bet, I forget what it was, like $20 or something like that.
I wasn't there. I
It
don't
was
know.
$1, as Craig just told me, because he was there during the bet.
Wow, you are really inflating the story.
I really was, but it was $1. And I bet Joel that Lady Gaga would win a Grammy before Hornswoggle came out at a Royal Rumble.
That's a terrible bet, Phil.
Didn't Lady Gaga win like a dozen Grammys?
Like a week after Hornswoggle came out the year following. So I ended up losing that bet.
$1.
Yeah.
A good thing you didn't double down and owe $2.
You know very well what 1 times 2 is, I hope.
Yeah, but it's tough to me, and it's tough for me in Vegas. I don't know how to gamble.
So that was really distressing.
Well, Vegas is going to be sending you some vouchers very soon and some deals for some hotel rooms because they just heard this right now.
That's true.
He doesn't know how to gamble. Sweet Lord, give him some rooms. Get him out here.
Now I'm supposed to hold
Send him
my
a DVD
cash.
copy of The Cooler.
Oh,
Got William
yeah.
H. Macy's penis in it.
Starring William H. Macy's penis.
As itself.
And that lady's bush. Wait, which broad is that?
Broad.
Yeah, which dame? Which skirt?
Wasn't she in Payback?
Payback.
I thought
The Mel Gibson flick?
Is it
That's what you know her from? Isn't
Maria
she in-
Bello?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
From Payback.
Bella? Bello.
Bello.
Days of Violence. Oh, what's it? Ends of
History of Violence.
History of
What was I
Violence.
about to say?
Yeah.
Ends of what?
Ends of Days.
Ends of Days.
The days.
Gabriel Byrne is Satan.
Yeah.
Steve, what's a match for you? Expectations were so high, and
Expectations. Geez, I am always pleasantly surprised by everything just because it's a new day. But at the same time, I feel like I've got this darkness inside me that threatens to consume
This
me.
isn't about you, Steve. This
No,
is about the
hold
wrestling.
on. I was going to bring it back around
Okay.
to wrestling. I wanted to say the Triple H Brock Lesnar one, but on the pay-per-view, I really liked it. Like, the expectations were high. And there
you
was,
mean when watching on television?
yeah, but we were sort of talking about how weird it was, and that the live segment, you guys got to see it live, and that it was sort of strange. That one was, I guess it was underwhelming, but it was just a strange match. It didn't feel like a wrestling match.
Yeah.
The expectation that did deliver, which I always go back to, is the King of the Ring that you showed me, where Kurt Angle does 3 matches.
I can't remember. I think it's 3.
Kurt Angle is in
3.
contention for King of the Ring, and then he has to do a hardcore match against Shane McMahon.
Yeah.
And you sort of you set the bar very high when you were describing it to me, and it delivered. It surpassed what you said it was going to be, and so it was very cool.
All right.
I wish I could say something that I was disappointed about, but I'm just so goddamn positive that life is so fucking great.
That's good.
Really? How about the Lockdown pay-per-view? That knockouts match. Was that your expectations?
I wasn't even in the arena, and I went to the bathroom.
That's true. You did.
Scott, what was your...
Oh no, but the Robbie T, Big Robbie, Little Robbie, that was underwhelming. And I actually got excited. I was like, oh man! And then right as the match started, I immediately was like, why would I ever be excited about this?
You left for that match too, and then you came back. You go, wait a minute, who won? And I said, the big one. And you go, oh, well, that makes sense.
Yeah, exactly.
That was me.
Physics would dictate that would happen.
I guess you could say I was disappointed. I guess you could say I wish I knew my emotions.
Yeah. Scott, what about you?
You know, I'll say recently that Austin Aries Sting match on Impact, when they said that match was going to happen, it's like, all right, whatever.
It
Just
felt
a
sort of
TV
like
match.
a boilerplate main event for you.
A boilerplate main event.
I'm sorry, a hot plate main event. Like you just got. It's just a hot plate. Forget it.
I've never used a hot plate.
Ooh.
So I don't
I
understand.
grew up with a hot plate.
You grew up with a
hot plate.
Where were your
right-
parents?
Yeah, my
Oh,
hot
his
plate.
parents were hot plates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, my dad taught me how to use one of those electric frying pans, and I cooked a lot with it.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause
Really?
He'd be working, and I'd cook for him to come home.
Oh, all right. Well, I don't understand the reference, but I
actually don't know what boilerplate means in the correct.
Boilerplate just means that you can kind of just plug stuff in.
Yeah, it was a
That's the thing,
plug-in
yeah.
main event with like
I thought
Austin
it was
Aries and
used
Sting.
properly.
Yeah, I said it instinctually correctly, but I
Yeah.
did not know what it meant.
to translate for the fans that have like-mindedness to me, I'll just say, yeah, it was a TV match that I thought was going to be a throwaway match.
Yeah, a boillerplate plug-in main
Right,
event.
exactly.
And you're
It was kind of a
your
bit
people
of a
get that.
white label match. If you ask me.
What does that
Yeah,
mean?
what? What?
Racist, racism.
I'm not going to deny it.
I thought that match was great. I didn't expect much at all. It was funny. It was a lot on the line. Like, it was a great match. It delivered, and it was something that I didn't even think was going to be anything.
I didn't see it.
Nor did I.
No, that's all right. You can watch it now, guys.
There we go.
It's online.
It's new to me.
Scott's enthusiasm has sold me on it. if I'm disappointed, then I'll say that match was the one that I had high expectations for.
Yeah, that was a boilerplate response right there.
Pretty white label, if you ask me.
Bam.
Let me see what else we got here. The Tom Anstey. There we go. It's very odd.
I think it's Tomancy.
The Tom Anstey says you should ask Wade Barrett about this this article. This very strange article. Steve, I showed you this a little bit ago.
I believe so.
This is odd because this article was published on March 4th, 2013. It says Sky rebuked by Ofcom over WWE bare knuckle fight. It was saying that on WWE Superstars on a Saturday morning last year, they showed that compilation video where Wade Barrett was doing the slow motion bare knuckle boxing.
Oh, this was the promo when he was returning, and it was sort of him fighting in a basement. Yeah, is the repackaging.
Like he's
the repackaging,
the Fight Club snatch, English brawler, and it aired on Sky One on November 10th, 2012 at 9:20 a.m. and they're upset about it now.
Well, maybe some parent caught it on DVR. This is what's ridiculous. Is you have enough swearing and violence and nudity on British television anyway. Of course, not on Saturday mornings, but if you just turn on the TV after 8, you're still going to be inundated with that much violence. It's ridiculous to claim that it's poor programming on the part of the... I'm not losing...
Wade Barrett.
Whoa!
Prepare for the Barrett barrels.
Phil, just... Be careful. He's going to throw a punch now, right?
What?
Yeah.
Look
Not
at the
at me,
size
right?
of that head that I'd never miss.
Okay.
Your
my head's
head,
not-
Steve, I might be able to miss.
Small as
But
mine.
your head, I'd
It's
never
big,
miss.
but it's not that big. There's still lots of directions where you can miss.
If all of my fingers got cut off, I could still punch you.
I think if
That's
you,
not
if
possible.
you got your arm severed at the shoulder, I think you'd still have a pretty sweet shot.
I would never miss that head.
Oh, I'd like to see you try.
Is that
and
a
miss.
challenge, Phil? Are
Yeah,
we
it's
having...
a challenge. I
All
don't
right.
think you can hit
In
me.
regards to the bare knuckle fight that occurred on Saturday morning television with that promo, we're gonna see if...
Are you talking about that again?
Yeah, but if Wade Barrett... if
Clear
you can
your
hit Phil's-
DVRs.
Yeah, I'll say from months ago. If you can hit Phil's head right now, I think we can clear this up.
Wait, what if somebody's listening to this on a Saturday morning?
Don't tell your kids.
If
Don't
I hit,
tell your parents.
what prize do I win if I hit this clown
This
head?
is not a carnival game.
Honor?
No.
No, I want one of these prizes on the wall.
All right, we got the Bart Simpson doll.
Yeah, I've also
that
got
doesn't look very much
got
like
these
Bart.
knockoff-
He's
not
orange.
licensed.
We've
He's
got
not
the
yellow.
knockoff,
Okay.
the knockoff Pink Panther.
Yeah.
Oh, but he's
We've
orange
got
as
the
well.
Tinky Winky doll, the little purple guy from
He's
the
orange
Teletubbies.
also,
Yeah.
though.
We have the Marvin the Martian, but he's just wearing a skirt.
And he has Bugs Bunny ears.
And then
These are all knockoff prizes.
Which one do you want? Would you like the bag of glass?
I want the bag of gloves.
All right,
Okay,
be careful. You be careful.
Don't cut yourself on the bag of glass like it says on the side in Sharpie.
Here's my £4.
Well, I guess we'll convert this later.
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
And here's your corkscrews.
Wait a second. Corkscrews.
Here we go. Load
All
it
right.
up.
I don't know how to gamble. I'm sorry,
Okay,
Phil.
No, you're okay.
Slow motion punch.
If he's going slow motion,
Phil,
I'm gonna
just
move my head aside.
if you talk to me this whole time, you're gonna forget, and he's gonna hit you in the head.
All right, well, I have plenty of time. His hand's not even a third of the way there.
Yeah, it's almost left the station.
You know what? I'm gonna go get a barbecue brisket sandwich.
Hey, Phil,
Yeah,
can you get me one?
yeah, sure.
All right,
Do you want mustard on it?
mayonnaise, please.
Mayonnaise on a brisket sandwich. That's gross.
No, come on.
All right. Hold on, I got it. Here you go. You can have yours. Mine. Okay. Oh, my face.
Oh my God!
I completely forgot he was throwing the
I've
punch.
never seen Wade Barrett hit somebody with that slow motion punch before.
I
I'll
completely
get
forgot.
2 more punches. I'll
Wait,
pay my
Jesus.
£4.
Corkscrew's
No,
still
no,
stuck
no,
in my
no.
face.
Here's the Marvin the Martian,
All right.
and
That's
here's
for
the
me,
bag
girl.
of glass. Here's the bag of glass.
That's for me.
All right.
My head is big.
I am
isn't it?
sorry, Phil. I guess that answers that.
He was punching in the complete wrong direction. I don't know how it still hit my
You
head.
came back right into
You
it.
just felt the Barrett barrels.
Yeah, I guess I did.
Yeah, you did.
Phil got punched in the head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you need some ice, buddy?
No, the corkscrew's still sticking out.
Do you need a bag of glass? That's really a bag of ice.
Can
we
I
just
put a
didn't tell
bag
him,
of
right?
glass against it?
No, we just gave the bag of ice away to Wade Barrett.
All right, I'll pull the corkscrew out. Get up.
Oh, there's a tiny cork-shaped wedge of flesh in it.
Yeah, do you want to smell the cork?
No, thanks.
Are you
You
sure?
have a little bit of blood just streaming out like a cartoon.
Yeah. It's
Just
a
put a-
fine vintage.
Put a
finger there and
It's a
plug it.
1982 Phil blood.
You know who we haven't had on the show for a while that I saw in the lobby?
What's that?
Kofi Kingston.
Yeah. I haven't seen him around in a while.
I haven't seen him in a while. Well, to be honest, him and R-Truth have been arguing a lot.
Oh, that's too bad.
So
know
they don't seem to want to be here at the same time.
Oh, this could be awkward.
You know what I haven't seen for a long time? Evan Airborne.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Because they were a tag team with him and Kofi.
That's true.
Hey y'all, hey how y'all doing?
Hey,
Hey, what's going
hey,
on?
Kofi, you seem down.
Yeah, I'm real down.
You've
Why
been
are you down? It's
you've
the
been
2-year
losing a lot
Jerkiversary.
lately.
Yeah, I miss Evan Airborne. Me and R-Truth are fighting. Never know where my push is going, you know?
Oh, that's sad.
I've heard rumor that you want to leave. That you want out of your contract.
Nah, man. Nah, yeah, man.
Nah, yeah.
Nah,
You
yet.
know you can speak
Not
into the
yet.
microphone
Not
too,
yet,
and
man.
then people can hear you.
That'll help.
Not yet, man.
All right.
Do you like Whoopi Goldberg?
Yeah, who doesn't like Whoopi Goldberg?
You know where her name comes from?
Yeah, it's because she says whoopee.
Yeah, there you go. I just learned that today.
Yeah?
Yeah.
The more you know, huh?
Yeah, I guess the more I know. You seem so sad. It's
Yeah.
depressing me. All right. Yeah, I got a high five from Kofi Kingston.
Boom.
Oh, come on. Do your booms with
Yeah.
enthusiasm.
Boom.
No, your booms are sad. You used to be able to boom.
Boom.
What
No.
has got you down?
I'll tell you what's got me down. Scott, where's my place in WrestleMania? What am I going to do at WrestleMania? I don't want to be in a backstage segment.
Well, you could lose to anybody at WrestleMania.
Yeah, I suppose I could. You know what I'm going to do next time I get the microphone?
What?
Talking it?
I'm going to rap.
What?
I feel like
a
that's the only
terrible
way I
idea.
can get it. That's the only way I can get ahead in this
No.
country.
Wait,
That's a
hold on
bad
a
idea.
second. That's our truth thing. You
Yeah?
shouldn't rap.
Yeah, well, maybe we need 2 rappers in this company.
No.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
yeah. You know what? We're going to have 2 rappers in this company, and then we're going to start a feud with a bunch of wrestlers that like country music.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Rap and country. I feel like that's been done before. You want to
Where?
retread?
You know what else? We're going to get Master P on this, too. Get Master P.
Is he still alive?
Yeah, we'll get Master P, and then the country guys, they can have like Toby Keith or somebody, and he can step in. We can do like a 3-on-3 tag team.
Oh no, I don't think you want to do this. I think you want to stay fresh and relevant and hot and vibrant.
Nah, man. You know where the real money, the big ticket items are? Pulling storylines from Nitro. That's what I'm gonna do. I've been watching a lot of
that's
Nitro
terrible.
tapes.
I don't think so. I don't think you want to get Jeff Jarrett involved in this.
Yeah. You know what? I want Jeff Jarrett to be my manager.
You want him to be your man.
No.
Wait,
I want
you're
Jeff
the
Jarrett
rap
to be.
side.
I want Jeff Jarrett to be my valet.
But you're on the rap side, and Jeff Jarrett's the country guy. I'm very confused by the storyline
Yeah,
you're
he's my
presenting.
bitch.
Have you ever thought about maybe since you're Kofi Kingston and Snoop Dogg just went to Jamaica and became Snoop Lion, you could be Kofi Lion?
I'm from West Africa, motherfucker.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, but you were
Oh,
from
shit.
Jamaica before.
Yeah.
You can clearly
Remember?
Do you hear the
change
fucking accent?
at times.
It comes and goes.
Your name is Kofi Kingston.
Yeah, it's because I'm a happy guy.
Okay.
Not today.
No.
You're a
No.
gloomy
You're
Gus.
not.
I'm a real gloomy Gus. Well, thanks for letting me talk, guys.
Just enjoy some cake.
Will you make up with our truth already?
Yeah.
Yeah, we are a pretty sweet tag team.
You are a sweet tag team. That's what you guys could be doing. You guys could be tag teaming together.
I can get myself a bunch of airbrushed denim trunks.
Why
I
are you
guess.
taking everything from our truth?
Now, with a tag team, you want to have the same skivvies.
The same skivvies.
Yeah, you know, skivvies, the same
Skivvies
outfit.
mean underwear, right? I thought skivvies meant underwear.
I thought so too. I thought skivvies
Yeah.
meant underwear.
Man, I like this guy.
Yeah.
Phil? Who?
Nope, that's my name. We've never met before.
Oh, we haven't met a lot of these guys, Phil.
I know, right?
Well, see you later, white boys.
Bye,
Bye.
Kofi.
I don't like to be defined by the color of my skin.
Well,
Or your age.
What does that mean? Okay.
what does that mean?
White boys.
Oh, I see. Because they didn't say white men.
Yeah, I guess that just sounded weird.
Yeah, would be.
Guys, we cracked this story a while back. Dana White revealed that Vince McMahon challenged him to either a fight at a UFC event or a match at WrestleMania.
Whoa.
We covered this a long while back. We guessed.
I don't remember this at all.
Well, that's fair because
Yeah.
it was probably episode 51.
That's, the blackout episode.
Yeah.
This is Dana White saying like this is Vince McMahon what he really wanted. He said he'll do either one. Like he will go and have a fight if that's what you want, or he can come and do my thing. As though they're interchangeable.
Well, for Vince McMahon, they completely are interchangeable. I don't doubt that they're like, yeah, I will fight someone for real in one UFC pay-per-view, any single one, any throwaway pay-per-view you've got. I will fight Dana White, or we can do it on our turf in WrestleMania, the biggest show of them all. Regardless, it's all about just getting eyeballs on
But
him.
he would die at UFC.
No, he's got hips and knee problems.
Yeah, exactly.
And he's got
Dana White used to be a boxer,
yeah.
so I think he'd be in some trouble.
Dana Dick Punch White. That's what they called him on the
Old Dana Dick Punch.
on the minor
He's a
circuit.
dirty fighter.
Yeah, dirty fighter. Lots of hobos left that ring hobbling.
Which would you prefer to have seen?
Jesus, like both of them are like the weirdest like circus alternate universe stuff like I could possibly imagine. Like on one side, seeing Vince McMahon wearing his cutoff sweater with the MMA gloves on, sort of like circling Dana White, and then at WrestleMania, like wearing the exact same thing, the cutoff tank top, sweater, and then Dana White just wearing a business suit, sort of looking around like, how's this? Where are the cages? How does this work?
God, for me, it's UFC hands down.
Really?
Yeah. I want to see Vince McMahon really be in a fight. Like an honest-to-God brawl.
I would hate to see. It's like watching a pile of apricots get punched and then having blood come out of them.
Who wouldn't want to see a pile of apricots get punched and have blood come out?
Not me.
It's like a metal video.
I assume a magician wouldn't.
Well, that's probably true. Because they'd be like, I could never achieve that trick.
It's just too many logistical problems. I don't think I could get the magic right.
Well, let me see if I can sway you, Phil, with what Chael Sonnen proposed.
Okay.
Chael Sonnen proposed that they have a tag match in WWE that it's Dana White and Chael
Sting.
Sonnen. Dana White and Chael Sonnen versus Vince McMahon and CM Punk.
Well, that'd be terrible because they'd go in and they'd win themselves after 10 seconds. They'd tag out.
I know, but Chael Sonnen and CM Punk are friends.
Not anymore.
Oh man, the angle has been sharpened.
Table is turned is what you're looking for.
White label.
Tables have turned.
White label.
You're looking for tables have turned.
This teenager that's seeing breasts for the first time can't speak.
The angle's been sharpened. This pencil's ready to drip some ink.
I dripped ink.
I'm dripping ink.
Guys,
By Quill.
Guys, Mondo Dondo, one, I don't want to get it confused out there with any other Mondo Dondos,
Sure.
has proposed a new segment for the show that Jack Swagger has said that we need to do, that we're going to have it. We're going to have the segment, we're going to have Ask Macho.
Ask Macho. Macho Man Randy Savage.
Yes, he has a question for Macho Man.
Okay.
And he wants him to answer it. So I figured this is a segment that we could do every so often, that we have Macho Man back on the show.
Okay.
And
I'll pull the black rope.
you'll pull the black rope.
Yeah, that makes Macho Man appear. That's how it works, right? Or do I have to fill this cat skull with more blood?
There we go.
You have to fill the cat skull.
You got to fill up the apricots with blood and then punch him.
That's Vince McMahon.
Yeah.
I'm dipping the cat skull into the fruit punch bowl of blood.
What are you doing?
What?
What are you doing?
Macho Man's been here for like 2 minutes.
Where?
I've been
this is
eating
fruit punch.
sandwiches.
Yeah.
This is the fruit punch.
I've been eating sandwiches out on the couch there.
Oh, well, Macho, thank you for joining us.
You have all this cat blood here.
It's fruit punch. I was mistaken. I thought it was cat blood.
Well,
or
what's
blood.
Why do you have a cat skull?
I just like drinking out of it.
It's his chalice.
That is not a chalice that should be in this palace. No. Get this out of here. This is not
Oh,
sanitary.
Macho, my cat skull.
Yeah, I threw it out the window. Yeah, let it fly. Let a cat fly for once. It's always birds. Why do birds always have it so good, huh?
Because they got wings.
They've got
And
tiny, narrow-
That's
hollow
Red
bones.
Bull. That's what Red Bull's got. It's
That's
got
true.
wings. They let you fly. You're a little English cartoon and you're naked.
Man, it's like a house show in here. People trying out material.
What does this mean?
No, what we brought you here for is because one of the Twitterverse had a
Mondo
question
Dondo
for you.
1
Mondo
had a
Dondo
question
1.
for you.
Oh, you want me to read it?
I can read it. Would you
Well,
like me to
you
read it?
Go
and ask
ahead.
you?
Yeah,
All
you
right.
read it then.
All right, let's see what we got here.
All right.
Macho Man. People have all these feats for Chuck Norris. What are some facts we don't know about Mach?
He's meant Macho Man.
I'm
he
sorry,
probably ran out of characters.
Mach.
So legendary things that I have done.
Like, I believe Chuck Norris once killed a deer.
That's not very legendary. Shawn Michaels does that.
Oh, but he
all
did
the
it with
time.
his beard or
I
something.
believe that that Chuck Norris, when he jumps into water, he doesn't get wet. The water gets Chuck Norris.
Okay.
That's not that impressive.
Or when,
what have you done?
Or when Chuck Norris drinks out of a cat skull, it doesn't get taken from him and thrown out a window by a guest.
Don't be bitter. Don't be bitter. I practically work here.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
What have
as
you done? I wanna
coworkers,
I drink jet fuel.
What?
I drink jet fuel
that
every
makes
morning.
sense. Macho Man would drink jet fuel.
You drink water, I drink jet fuel.
Is that why your voice sounds like that?
No, it's not why my voice. Why does your voice sound like that?
Because
Years of
I
smoking,
live
I
poorly.
think.
I've lived very poorly.
I think you have.
Yeah.
You've been smoking cat skulls.
Yes, I have.
I
I've been
see it.
crushing up cat skulls and smoking them.
That's why we don't have any cat skulls in the kitchen.
Hey, it's all for my Dark Lord. Macho Man.
Hey, don't make me a deity. I don't
Come on,
want that kind of
like
pressure
you a
on
lot.
me.
I like you a lot.
That's very nice of you. I made Chuck Norris out of elbow shavings.
What?
Oh, okay, that's
The dead
another,
skin on my
Chuck
elbow.
Norris?
another achievement.
No.
Okay.
The dead skin on my elbow. Look at your elbow. You got ashy elbows,
Yeah,
right?
I've got really ashy elbows.
Yeah,
I
of
live
course
terribly.
you do. But nobody has spawned from this. For me, it is Chuck Norris that has spawned from me.
Wow.
He spawned from beard first and then grew outwards.
Really? He
okay.
started as a little beard in a baby crib, and then he grew a human around it?
Yeah, that's right. I should be in Expendables 2.
Expendables
Is that
3.
another fact about you?
I wrote Expendables 3.
What?
I wrote a script, and Sly Stallone won't take a meeting with me.
Who's
Wow.
in Expendables 3?
In Expendables 3, it is Macho Man Randy Savage,
Nice. I look forward to it
I
already.
want to see it.
Arnold Schwarzenegger,
Awesome.
All right.
Great. Okay.
Armando Sante,
Oh, that'll be
all
good.
right,
the
yeah.
robot from Judge Dredd,
Ooh,
I love
Amanda
that
Sante can
robot.
get him. Amanda
Yeah.
Sante can get him.
the robot from Mortal Kombat.
Goro?
No,
Oh, Cyrax. Cyrax.
No, the Goro robot.
The Goro?
Yeah,
oh,
that
the
makes
actual
it-
robot that portrayed
yeah.
Goro.
Yeah.
Okay.
Take the skin off, and it's just a robot.
Oh, yeah.
Freaky.
The robot from My Deadly Friend.
Oh, the girl.
I've never seen my
Or
Deadly Friend.
the base robot. The robot from Revenge of the Nerds.
Hey, I know that robot.
Is that the robot they make music with?
No, that Revenge of the Nerds 2 is where they have the robot, right? The
Oh,
first
they
one
have
don't
it in the first one.
Do
huh?
they?
Yeah,
God, it's been a
top
while
of the
since I've seen
line for the 80s.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's
Yeah.
a lot of
The
robots. in there.
robot from Rocky 4 that has sex with Paulie.
Yeah, I know. That's the robot that Polly really first doesn't like, and then he really likes.
Is that the one the Russians have?
No, it's the one that's Rocky has, and then Apollo Creed gets murdered, and
Yeah.
then you don't see the robot.
The
again.
robot from Short Circuit.
Oh, the short
Johnny
circuit.
Five.
Johnny Five.
I was gonna call it
Stays
short
alive.
circuit.
He's the bad guy.
Whoa!
I'll watch that.
Yeah, I'd
Is
love-
it when he turns all gold at the end of that?
No,
one?
it's when his eyes go red and his tiny little eyebrows go. "Ee,
Oh yeah, and he goes, "Need input."
me."
Yeah, Post Locos kick your ass. Remember?
Ali Sheedy, is she in that?
No. Oh, you mean in Expendables 3? Yes,
No,
she's in Expendables 3.
Oh, wow.
She's
What
the
a
love interest.
All right, okay.
I'll watch that.
And Christopher Guest. He will be playing all of the other characters
Wow.
and soldiers that die.
he
okay.
he is the master of
I've
impersonation.
included a lot of talking head segments.
Hey,
So it's like a mockumentary.
That's how you get Christopher Guest.
Yeah, that's how you get it. You say, well, you do whatever you want. You got creative juices. Let them flow. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would see this movie.
Wow, that's a hell of a factoid. So you made Chuck
And
Norris.
Miss Elizabeth plays Osama bin Laden.
Oh,
you still
sexy,
aren't getting along, right?
Sexy, very
Yeah.
sexy.
Yeah, she'll be the sexiest Osama bin Laden. That'll be a record. Yeah.
I like
What
that.
for the
I
sexiest
also
Osama?
killed Osama bin Laden.
What? You were on SEAL Team 6?
Yeah, I am SEAL Team 6.
You're the whole
Oh,
team?
That
Yeah.
makes sense. One guy gets in, gets
So
out.
Zero Dark 30 showed an entire team.
SEAL Team 6 is all of me. My right arm, my left arm, my right leg, my left leg, my head, and my dick.
So which one does the guy from the season 1 of The Office who's dating Pam, was he your dick or your right arm?
What are you
From
talking
Zero
about?
Dark 30.
No, what? I think you're talking about the guy from Community.
No.
No, from Parks and
Chevy
Rec.
Chase.
There's
He's
a-
also in
No.
Expendables 3.
No, he was the guy in
He's
the
making a
season
comeback,
1 of The
yeah.
Office.
No, but there's also the guy from Parks and Rec who looks exactly like the guy.
Is
you're
it
talking
that
about.
guy?
Yeah.
Oh,
God damn it,
yeah.
I think I screwed up.
I think you did too. Why don't you drink your cat blood and say something
All
about
right.
boilerplates?
Macho
Am I
Man,
right?
what other facts do people need to know about you?
Hey, what do they need to know about me? What else? I invented the Jaguar,
The car or the animal?
the video game system.
Whoa, Jaguar
No.
64.
No,
That's
there's
awesome.
no numbers after it.
No, it was the.
No.
Yeah, I thought it was the Jaguar.
No,
64.
it's just a Jaguar.
The
Just
Commodore Jaguar 64.
No Commodore.
It was by Commodore, wasn't it? Oh,
No,
Atari
it was
Jaguar
Atari.
64.
It was by Macho Man. It was called Macho Man Jaguar Savage.
Wow.
Wow.
Left
When
Randy
did
off
they
of there.
cut out the Savage part?
Well, they cut out the Macho Man part too.
Well, yeah.
They butchered my vision.
Oh.
It was supposed to be the greatest gaming system of all time.
It had
what
a key,
happened?
it had a number pad on the controller.
That's the ColecoVision.
No, the Jaguar had a controller pad on theirs at one point.
Not the one I made, no.
Yeah, he invented it. He's going to know.
It had tassels on it
Oh.
Yeah.
and a scepter. You had a scepter, so as you played one-handed, you could say, I'm the king.
That's
yeah.
the one where you had to wear the glasses with the little slits in
That's
it while
right.
you're playing, right?
The Eskimo snowblind
Right,
glasses.
exactly.
Another thing you got to know, the last thing I will tell you, I am Cody Rhodes' mustache.
You're
That's
smart.
why
I
everybody.
am his mustache.
That's why everybody likes it so much.
That's why the girls swoon, yeah, the love stash, the
That's
macho
why-
stash.
We haven't
Yeah.
seen you in a while because
I'm-
you're the mustache.
I'm on his upper
Macho
lip.
Mash.
Macho
Yeah.
mash.
It's a
That's
graveyard
right.
smash.
Smell me.
What?
Smell
What?
me. Which diva do I smell like?
Well, you smell like sandalwood, so I just Gail Kim.
Yeah, that's right. Bingo.
Wow, there
Bingo,
we go.
Bango, bongo.
You're the
Uh-huh.
luckiest man ever.
Sandalwood.
Smoke bomb.
Whoa! Oh, there's a cat skull in his place.
Yay! He gave me a cat skull. Oh my god! What a nice guy.
Yeah.
He seems like a sweetheart.
God damn!
What?
What a jerkiversary.
It's always a
Guys,
it's always
link
a hell of a
arms.
time. Lick arms.
Link arms.
Oh.
I don't want to lick your ashy elbows.
Hey, I'm trying to link your.
Try
You
to-
want to hold hands is what you want to do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hold it, fine. We'll
For
say
what?
grace.
Are we linking arms or holding hands?
You're
It's a good thing
grabbing
we're doing this
armpits,
very
Scott.
visual thing on a podcast.
I got long arms, man.
But happy jerkiversary,
Happy
guys.
jerk-
Happy
Jerkiversary.
Jerkiversary. We have a lot of thanks to give out for us making it to the 2-year mark. We got to say thank you, of course, to Wrestlinga Show, great supporters of us. Check them out on Twitter at Wrestlinga Show and subscribe to their show on YouTube, youtube.com/Wrestlinga Show. Also, wrestling memes. Check them out on Twitter, wrestling_memes, and on facebook.com/wrestling memes. They've got the funniest and best wrestling memes that there are out there.
If you're looking for memes and you're looking for wrestling, look no further.
You found it.
Comedy Podcast Network, of course, for hosting us and having these us for these 2 years. Check out their other shows, such as the Sports Podcast.
That's the one you can hear me on every week.
Big in Japan.
Yeah, go to Comedy Podcast Network and look for Sports Podcast under shows. All the back episodes are there.
And you guys have what can they expect to hear on there, Phil?
Well, first
Pitch
of all,
it to them. Pitch it to them.
all right. What you can expect is it's kind of like curtain jerks only for sports. You go over,
So fake.
yeah, totally fake. We go over all the sports highlights from the week, and I don't watch sports at all. I'm the sports outsider on the show.
So like me.
Yeah, so I spend all my time making fun of the other guys mostly.
Right.
And the Tecmo Super Bowl, right now I'm playing a season of Tecmo Super Bowl for the NES, and I'm doing updates on that.
Ooh.
Oh, you
so
mean
that's
the
fun.
update sports. I don't even remember.
I'm playing as the 49ers. I'm on week 8 right now, so keep watching. You're going to see 8 more weeks.
Check out that show. It's a great show. Vince McMahon was on there a long time ago.
Yeah, look
So-
for that episode.
So look for that too. And of course, we got to thank Phil Ranta for being a guest on the show and our producer as well.
Thank you,
It's
Phil.
been an awesome journey. The last 2 years have been a pleasure producing the show, and thank
Don't
you
make
so much
that
for having
jack
me on.
off. Don't make that jack off.
Why?
gesture.
I always make jack off things whenever I say anything.
I think
It
he was
was
just
very
trying to do a
awkward growing
thumbs up.
Oh,
I just have very shaky arms. Yeah.
Well, so that has been the 2-year Jerkiversary. Mark Warzeka will be here next week. Steve, you may or may not be.
I'm floating. I'm floating.
Well, because you're doing big movie projects.
I'm shooting a film right now.
Yeah.
So very exciting stuff happening, and we had a very exciting email that reached us. And once I have some more confirmation, I'll let the cat out of the bag on that one. A possible guest that's a wrestler.
No,
Say what?
Scott, careful. People are going to choke on their corn if you give them too many surprises.
Everybody's eating corn right now.
Corn to the core.
That's right. Corn to the core. Hard corn. Those are all hints.
So for Curtain Jerks, those aren't hints at all. I'm Scott
Those were
Narver.
the red herrings.
I'm Scott Narver.
I'm Steve.
I'm Phil Ranta.
Enjoy your wrestling, kids.
Scott, what a great show today.
One of the best. Always the best.
Great bests.
If you want to get interactive with Curtain Jerks, which I know you do, Steve.
Absolutely. That would be another great best thing to do.
Go to facebook.com/Curtain Jerks.
Hey, that's a great place to see photos of you with wrestlers and interact with
stupid.
us. the
I look
hosts.
stupid.
Hey, you look pretty classy.
But yeah, get interactive with us. You can talk with us on there. We post matches, photos, videos, all kinds of stuff.
Is there another way we can interact with our fans?
We can interact with all these jerks at Twitter. Twitter.com/Curtain Jerks.
What a great Twitter handle.
We tweet all the time.
We
love
tweet at
the
breakfast.
tweets.
We do live tweets of shows, live tweets of live events.
I should wake up for breakfast.
Yeah, you should. You could tweet it.
And of course, listening to Curtain Jerks is massively important. Listen to Curtain Jerks on comedypodcastnetwork.com, Stitcher Radio, and iTunes. All free.
Rate and review us on iTunes. Makes a big difference to
That's
us.
huge.
Yeah,
That's
it's
huge.
fantastic.
It makes us a global phenomenon.
You have received this transmission from the Comedy Podcast Network. For more shows, visit comedypodcastnetwork.com.